Hey everybody, welcome
Hello,
back
hello,
to our next edition of Colleague Conversation
Very
with
special.
me, Rick. Oh, very special. Preempted, no guests other than us and this young lady. With me, Rick,
Emina.
and our very special guest. This is Dion Davis.
Hello. Yes.
Did I get that right?
You got it right.
Ah.
You should know. You've been teaching me for over a year
a couple
now.
of days.
Couple of days.
Yeah, don't let her fool
It's
you.
over a year.
I have no clue who this lady
It's a
is.
calendar year. Let's talk
We're
about hours.
walking into the
About
gym and
hours.
say, "Hey, Miss, can you help us out?
Yes.
We're
randomly.
shorthanded. We need a guest."
This is
We
like
did.
last minute.
Pretty
like,
much.
Like 5 minutes ago.
So hey, anyway, folks, to be on the serious side,
This is how we roll.
this is a continuation of what we've been doing for the last couple of sessions that you've seen us in, including Naeem's shorts.
Which
you
I'm
know-
still not wearing.
You know, this thing that's going on all over the United States with people hating on Asian communities, especially with attacking the elderly, which is such, you don't know how upset I get about it, even when I just talk about it. It is something that's very near and dear to my heart. You know, they're not just attacking Chinese or Koreans. They're attacking anybody who may look Asian.
Asian,
You know,
Pacific
I mean,
Islander.
yeah,
I
even
mean,
looking Asian
Right.
can get you hurt.
Some of my people look Asian.
Right. And he's Mexican.
I
So
am.
so that tells you that people just have no clue, you know. And a lot of it is that they don't even know why they're doing it. They're just doing it. You know, some of the excuses they're saying because they caused the pandemic. These
Right,
particular
they
people that
personally went to
yeah,
cause the
they
pandemic.
personally did this. That they created this thing, and now they're walking around all over San Francisco.
You know what's worse though?
Yeah.
It's the weaker of the community that they seem to be attacking. Is the
Yeah,
elderly.
the elderly,
Yeah.
and that is so horrible. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, I saw a poster with Manny Pacquiao's picture on it.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, "Oh, you want to beat up on somebody elderly?
Fight me.
Fight me." Yeah, I'm here. Come on by. You know, I'm available.
That's what I'm saying. Should we put out posters with our faces on it? Just fight me.
Yeah. Pick
Yeah.
on someone your own size.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know.
Right?
Well, how about we'll put Dion's face on it?
Yeah, there you go. She's in.
Fight
There you
her.
go. I'm down.
She's got some
I'm down.
experience in
Oh.
fighting now too, so
Damn.
we're all good. So what we decided to do, you know, we as a collective, and not just us at the Bladed Mind,
No, a whole bunch of people.
we've talked to a bunch of the masters that we've had on as guests, as most of you would know, like
Master Green.
Grandmaster Green, Mel Orpilia over in Vallejo. We have Master Mike Cardenas all the way in Manteca.
Manteca.
You know, so we have all these different people that have said, yes, we want to be involved. We want to help out. So what they've done and what we've all done collectively is offer our services from our school and our time to give out to anybody who feels that they could be in danger with any of these things going on. So they're offering a free seminar, and we understand that most people can't come to us, you know, especially the elderly.
And we can't get to most people that we want to either.
Right, you know,
I mean,
and that's the other thing too, that we're willing to come out to you guys if you call us.
Right.
Leave us a message, let us know where to go. We'll set something up that way. But for those people who can't come to us, we're doing this special segment of this video of Colleague Conversation, and we're going to give you a breakdown of what's going to be going on in that seminar. So
Yes,
we
yes,
feel
yes.
that this would be another way for you. If you can't come to us, we're going to come to you through your television or your laptops.
or your phone, smartphone.
Or your phone, smartphone. So, where do we start this?
I think, and I'm going to check my phone periodically because we do have this literature that our good friend Charlie Smith.
Charlie, you
put
are the
together.
man. And incidentally, Charlie has named this drive of ours. It's called H.E.L.P. and Awareness. And what that means is it's honoring elderly lives with prevention and awareness. I thought that was so cool.
And that's the key, the two key words that we need to emphasize more than anything, and that's what we're going to get across in this conversation, as well as all the other seminars that the other martial artists will be putting on the behalf of H.E.L.P. and Awareness, because it is the prevention of
Right.
that we really need to focus on. It's not about learning how to be a ninja and how to fight. I mean, Dion, she is... well, very strong. She is a personal trainer here at the gym, and she's been working out for 7 years now,
Yeah.
continuously.
Yeah.
So she's physically strong, and she's been Kuya Rick's and myself's student for the past year.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years almost.
I don't think it's been a year
Isn't
yet.
it?
I mean, 2 years
it's,
yet.
It's almost 2 years.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Shy.
Yeah,
Shy.
But she has a lot behind her going for
Yes.
her,
Going. Yeah.
besides her youth.
Right.
But realistically, can we teach the elderly how to do a lot of the things that we do? And the short answer is no. Depending on their health, depending on their mindset, it may never get across to them to be able to do any of these things.
Right.
So what we need to focus on is how do we get everyone else around the elderly people to look at things just a
Yeah,
little bit
and
different.
we're talking about the caregivers, the family members.
family members.
Again, folks, if you're letting the elderly in your family walk around by themselves, especially now at this time, with all the dangerous stuff that's going on in the world, shame on you.
Let's rethink that.
Shame on you for even letting them to do that. Now's the time to really care for our elders.
Right.
If they need to go somewhere, take them. I mean, don't say, here's Uber money and go and hope they'll be okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially in the Asian community. The Asian community, the elderlies, they love to do things independently.
Very much so.
They're like, no, I'm going to go to the market by myself.
Well, yeah. Even the owner of the gym was telling us how her mom, she's in Japan and sent her a video of how fast she can walk because culturally, how well an elderly person can walk is equal to how healthy they are or how well off
it's
they
a
are.
status
It's
thing.
a status thing. It's like, oh, look how well I can walk
Yeah.
from one room to the other. So
Right.
even that idea of being seen walking by yourself,
Yeah, it is a good thing, supposedly.
it's a status thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, look at me, I'm healthy.
Right, and we want to try to stop that. It's not that they don't need to be healthy.
Right.
It just means now at this
safe.
day and age, because of the things that are going on, better to be safe than sorry, folks. So if you let them do that, shame on you.
Yeah, definitely.
That just really chaps my hide.
Because that's the big part of the prevention part of what we want to get across is that it's going to take a group of people to
Right.
protect one person, which means it's going to take an entire community to protect a small percentage of it.
Right.
That's just the math of it right now.
Right.
We're not asking you to become a ninja overnight.
It's
or
not
to
going to
start,
happen.
or buy all these weapons. That's ridiculous. That's way too much. But what we're asking you to do is maybe think about the situation just a little bit different. Just take the time to really consider, is the person that I care for, that I love, that is elderly, that is Asian, and happens to be the demographic that's being attacked at this day and age, are they really safe when I'm not around?
Yeah.
What have I done to ensure? Have I taught them how to quickly call my number or call 911? Have I taught them how to quickly operate any of the safety devices that they may carry on themselves, whether it's Life Alert, whether it's a smartwatch that can rate their heart rate?
Yeah,
all these
incidentally,
things.
you bring that up, and on some of the smartphones, the new ones, I think the number 4, if you fall and it hits the ground, it actually calls the police department.
Really?
And lets you know, because it has GPS on there,
Oh,
and
see?
it'll let them know that, something happened, and they'll send somebody to your location. Is that
Wow.
crazy?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
And
I need that.
You definitely do.
Seriously.
But it's the stuff like I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
and
this is
now I
what-
want to
yeah.
make sure my mom has that
Yeah.
because I know she has an iPhone and
Right.
maybe
It has
for
to
her
be the-
birthday she gets her.
Can I have the old one?
Yeah. But it's things
Mama
like this.
Guzman, I want that old one.
You want the old one? All right. But these
I
are
got
things
first
that we
dibs.
can then start kind of bringing
I mean-
out there and making people aware that it exists.
Yeah.
It's possible. The tools are there for us to keep people safe. We just need to be aware of them and actually start using them.
Right. And part of this class that we're having right now with you folks is to teach you about awareness, teach you the common sense stuff. We're not, again, like Naeem says, we're not going to teach you how to beat somebody up because that's just silly. But we're going to give you the most practical things that you can do, whether that's just understanding your surroundings, understanding the situation in front of you. These are things that we're going to talk about for the next, however long it takes.
Yeah.
And then at the tail end of it, we are going to show some physical things that you can do to keep yourself, safe and away from harm.
Yeah.
So that's what Dion's here for. She's going to be what we call the Uki, and Actually, she's going to be the elderly that's going to beat us up, or Naeem at least.
I'm looking forward to that for sure.
So we'll be showing you guys a few things.
So
So
you have like this animosity towards me. Like, what have I done to you in the past?
yeah.
Do I owe you money?
So let's start this off with a couple of
You
things
already
that
know,
you know. The other part of this, folks, is we want you to reach out also to your local police departments, because they have a lot of literature that you
Yes, they
can
do.
get, and we have some literature that we actually gotten from them. And if you would like some of these, if you want us to forward some of these to you, drop a line on the comments section. Give us your
Email address,
information,
yeah.
and we'll send it out to you. Again, all these things that we're doing right now, and all the classes that you'll be going to if you go to the schools and partake in those, they are being given as a free service. So please take advantage of that.
They are, and these are some of the contacts that we do have on list, like the Asian Law Alliance in the San Jose area, different martial arts in the area that are offering these seminars, the VTA Access Paratransit, ways to transport the elderly that are
Right.
safe. They come to your house, they pick you up, and they take you to where you need to. Getting that information out there is also going to help in keeping people safe. Again, it's prevention. It's what can we do? What are all the steps we can take prior to the attack happening?
Yeah, and also there's some people out in Oakland, and I think they're called Champion. Is that
Is
what
it
it was?
champion?
Yeah,
we'll
get-
find the
we'll
name
find-
and we'll put it on there specifically.
But yeah, they have over 300 people
300.
strong volunteers
Yeah.
that'll come out, pick you up, take you where you want to go, and bring you back home. So there's a lot of things out there, folks.
Yeah,
you
helping
just
the
got
elderly across the street, literally.
Get on your phone, Google all the stuff, go to your local police departments.
The information's there.
Yeah, it's all there. You just gotta, get on the smartphone is there, and they're calling it a smartphone for a reason.
Yeah.
So
Right,
get on your
right.
phone.
We need to live up to the name of the phone, despite it
Use
making
it.
us dumber. That's the first step that we want to really emphasize on the part of awareness. You
Yeah.
have been told all this information now. Now it's upon you, the individual,
Right.
to take it and do something with it. That is part of awareness. Now, if it's in front of you and you do nothing with it, that's ignorance.
Right.
And that's self-inflicted, and unfortunately that hurts a lot more people than just yourself. Sure, you may not be in the demographic that's getting attacked, but someone near you may be.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true.
And if we
Very
can
true.
spread the word even just a little bit, just this information, you heard this, you came across this, you watched the show, and you're like, hey, I had no idea this was going on. I'll pass it on to somebody else.
Right.
And they'll pass it on to somebody else. We just need to get the word out there.
Yeah, and like Nahin is saying, please share this video.
Yeah.
Very important. Share it to anybody.
We don't care if you don't subscribe. We don't care
Yeah.
if you don't like.
Although, please subscribe.
Shameful, shameful. But if you do, by all means, like and subscribe. But the fact of the matter is, we'd prefer that this gets out there.
Yes,
And
definitely.
if we remain nameless in the whole process,
Not a big
we
deal.
could care less.
Yeah.
Because-
Not our focus today.
Is it ever?
Ever. I meant
I don't
ever.
think it ever is.
It's never been.
But we appreciate the people
Yes.
that do. But again, it's taking those precautionary steps to develop different things. Like, for
Right.
example, the process of awareness. You're in a rush in the morning, you have all your things, you're like, okay, you set it up, I have this, and this I'm gonna need in the morning. You get up, you get dressed, I put this in my pocket, this in my purse, I grab my coffee, I'm ready to go out, I need to get to my car. At any point did you stop when you opened that door and just looked outside? Literally, just looked outside to see, okay, nothing's out of the ordinary. I can move on to my car.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that is one little detail that you can add to your day that will start developing a sharper sense of awareness.
And I tell you, nobody does that.
surroundings.
No,
I
I don't
do.
even do that. I don't do that.
Except for him.
We're just so used to routine.
I don't even do that.
You don't?
Dude, I'm well, because of what I do as
Right.
a living.
I get it.
I mean, it's an
well,
automatic
it's more
thing.
intuitive for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I it's
but that's
just
developed over what? A few
40
decades,
years.
40 years,
40 years.
of being in the
Yes.
service? Yeah.
But again, I say that to put it in their heads that it is what you should do.
Right.
You walk out that door, go left to right. Just like when you're crossing the street, right?
You look left.
to right, and then you look left
and
again.
You look left again before
And
you
then you
cross.
That's a good habit for sure. Yeah, yeah, I
Right?
agree. I
That
agree.
keeps you safe on the
Yeah,
street.
definitely.
Literally keeps you safe on the street.
Yeah. So why aren't you doing this when you get out, walk out of the house?
Yeah.
No,
Because people don't think about it.
No.
again, yeah. And then also when you're just walking from your door to the car, if it's on the street, where's your keys? You know, is it already in your hand? Did you put it back in your bag, or I mean, what's going on?
Or
you
you
know,
fumbling with your phone and then,
Yeah.
oh. That takes away attention from whatever's going on around you.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him coming. He came out of nowhere. No, he didn't. He was hiding maybe, or he came from a blind spot, sure. But if you're looking around,